Have you ever wondered why Wolverine looked like he was barely 50, even though he'd already lived through almost every major war in modern history? Long before the X-Men, before Professor X, before anyone even knew the name Wolverine, Logan had already been alive for decades. He was born in 1842 on a small farm in Canada as James Howlett. Everything changed the day he watched his father get murdered. The trauma awakened his mutation. Bone claws burst from his hands for the first time, and in a single moment, the life he knew was gone forever. Years passed, but Logan barely changed. He fought in World War I, then survived World War II. He watched entire generations grow old while he stayed the same. Friends disappeared, families were buried. Time kept moving, but Logan never could. Then everything got even worse. The Weapon X program captured him and bonded adamantium to every bone in his body. His bone claws became nearly indestructible metal blades, but the same metal that made him nearly impossible to kill would eventually become the reason he died. Years later, Professor X gave Logan something he'd never truly had: a family, the X-Men. For the first time, he had people worth fighting for. But by the events of Logan, something impossible had started happening. His wounds weren't healing the way they used to. The pain lingered, his strength faded. The healing factor that had saved him for over a century was finally giving up, and the adamantium inside his body wasn't protecting him anymore. It was slowly poisoning him from the inside. Then Laura entered his life. She wasn't just another mutant, she was his daughter. So when the final battle came, Logan wasn't trying to survive. He already knew he couldn't. He fought so Laura wouldn't have to live the life he did. Only after everything he'd been through do you realize something almost impossible. Wolverine wasn't just an old man. He was 197 years old. After nearly 2 centuries of war, loss, and endless pain, the mutant who could heal from almost anything finally found the one thing he'd never been able to: peace.